Greetings, Jiu-Jitsu nerds. Thank you for all the patience, all the adjustments that I've had to make to the time. Currently in the secret location, sitting right next to the AC, and my air conditioning in my car broke before I got here, so I had to recall my hair and everything. Before the broadcast, that starts at 4 p.m. Pacific. Let me know if we're all good when it comes to being able to hear. Make sure you guys drop a like. And before we get started, let's just talk about what is on the line today. It is the team finale. Currently, Dollamur is in the lead with 3 points ahead of the Alabama Twisters. I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but one major player is not going to be competing with the Alabama Twister today. Kris Olivo is sitting out. He has an injury, not going to disclose what it is, but he feels like it is in his best interest to sit out before the playoffs because he's already 100% in, and people can expect to see him go for the big prize money there as well. But in his replace, you guys still have Dominic Mejia for the Alabama Twisters, and you also have Sergio Ardilla, and Matt Mash's coach is coming in. So the Alabama Twisters are still going to give Team Dollamur a run for their money, and the final team matchup of the day is going to be Alabama Twisters versus Dollamur. So a bunch of suspense that could happen. You know, we got Josiah in the building, always supporting. Harps has been helping so much. And guys, we have major news coming up at the end of block 1. So if you watch any matchups, make sure you watch the team 1 matchup. And then at the end of that block, we have some major news coming out. In your corner. So what are you going to do when he's like dragging you
Somebody's
to the club
got to chaperone this kid. Somebody's got to chaperone this kid. So that's what I'm here for. I'll make sure that he's with an adult at all times.
Damn, man, that's a rough one.
The Alabama Twisters are up next, and Sergio Ardilla is in the building, and we were just arguing. We got the Atlanta boys here. I was like, American Top Team? Is it Apex? But Sergio, tell me, what is this guy doing with you right now?
Yeah, we're about to start calling him Oscar Ardilla. He's going to be the third brother. Wash is going to start speaking Spanish pretty soon, and we're trying to bring him over to ATT.
Ernesto Rivera is going to be feeling very threatened if you come in as the third brother. But Owen Jones, you're here to show your support. Now he has another match coming up against John Chandler. What is your message to him?
Yeah, I mean, smoke it, man. Don't disgrace the law firm, you know. If you're in any accident, yeah, shout the boy. Light work. That's it.
Against Chandler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sergio trading off to the outside heel hook now. They got it. 4.
People in the group chat saying happy Wednesday. Yes, it is always a happy Wednesday when we have jiu-jitsu to watch. Let's dive into some of the highlights that we saw last week. This is from Team Dollamur.
First hook. Here comes the. Oh, that's interesting. Check out the
Team Dollamur, Derek Rayfield versus Sergio Ardilla. If you guys want to see any of the highlights or the current stats, just go to pgf.world. You can find everything that you need to know there. Derek Rayfield out of 10th Planet Las Vegas. He's coming in as a free agent now.
Another 6
team,
big points for
Team Dollamur, the leading team, I should say, coached by Andy Varela.
Oh, BMAC doesn't need an excuse to talk about the Bulls, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but he's wearing the Pistons version.
Oh.
And Derek Rayfield is currently in 4th place with 31 points. Now we're on to Sergio Ardilla versus Anthony Molina. Ant Molina, a heavy leg locker in this game. It gets leg locked by free Sergio Ardilla. Sergio Ardilla is going to make a run for his money in that playoff division. Can he break the top 8 today? He might need a few kills to do it. And then there's news that they're going to be talking about pertaining to Anthony Gojani. Some drama happened, and you guys are going to be able to witness it all go down at the beginning of the broadcast. BMAC is going to handle that in storytelling, so I don't want to spoil anything, but make sure you tune into the YouTube channel coming up. Dominic Mejia, an absolute tank. He is currently 5th place for the Twisters with 30 points.
BMAC, we've been very familiar with Matt Mash's
Matt Mash versus Juan Martinez. Matt Mash is also going to be
where he's a world champion
on the Alabama Twisters, and his coach that was screaming for him last time is also going to be joining the team, which I think is crazy. Oh, and then another thing that's going to be happening in the beginning of the broadcast is announcement of a new PGF franchise, the Philly Doms. It is also going down in history as the first female franchise owner. We're going to be interviewing Lauren. She is a doll, loves jiu-jitsu, loves the sport, and loves seeing these guys go to work. So there we just saw Kris Olivo get a great win against Dom Lobo.
Locked up both legs and then
I believe Kris Olivo had 7 straight breaks before getting a draw against Christos Papadelos, who was their current #1 spot. Now we have Derek Rayfield versus Dom Lobo, and gets the tap. Derek Rayfield, free agent, making his name in this series. And then, of course, we have Landon Elmore.
Looking to lock up a leg. He's got a grip, and you know that this can change very quick.
And Landon Elmore, I believe, he is #3 right now for Team Dollamur. Him and Christos Papadelos made a bet that whoever has more points at the end of the night isn't going to have to do the dishes. And Landon has continuously lost that bet. He told our post-fight, or our post-match host, Raf Esparza, that he's been cleaning the dishes and that was the bet is on. But then Christos and said that he hasn't even been doing the dishes. So we're going to have to talk to this little 18-year-old about what a bet means and what happens if you don't do what you said that you would. Here we have Anthony Gojani versus Christos Papadelos. Apparently they're good friends, but Christos Papadelos does get the submission there. All right, y'all. I could go through all of the highlights for hours with you guys. I wish I had more time to talk, but there was chaos today, and we're going to have to get into the broadcast 10 minutes from now. So make sure you join the YouTube channel, PGF.world, for any information when it comes to the rankings and all that. And also 136,000 subscribers on PGF's channel. So if you haven't subscribed there, make sure you go. Make sure you hit the like button, because that really helps get this information out to other people. And stay tuned for the big news that's going to happen at the beginning of the broadcast. And Block 1, I'm going to be part of it. So can't wait to see you there.